People you is, nigga. I'm excited, nigga. What's up with it?
Yo, what's good? My name's AZRYL. You can call me it's pronounced AZRYL. It's kind of hard to say, but yeah, I've been making music for 4 years now, and I've gotten serious during the COVID era,
Yeah.
2020, and I started getting serious. I made I Can't Take It, and I dropped that, and it reached 500,000 views, almost up to 500K. Right now, I'm at like 700, almost at 800K right now, of all time streams on SoundCloud. So my pursuit right now is to take over SoundCloud and then go out to all other platforms and expand from there. So I'm just now beginning everything. I'm still learning everything. I'm going through the ins and out. But yeah, I'm just keeping a humble mind and going through the process. This is something I really love and I really want to pursue this. And I really want to change the world through sound, and music, because and the art is also my forte. I love doing that as well.
Yeah.
And I really want to do what I don't want to sound corny or cheesy or anything, but I want to finish what Peep and Juice and them, like the legends that died, like what they finished. You know what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely want to finish what they started and create a new type of sound out of my own love of music.
That's wonderful, man.
Hopefully I didn't kind of confuse you there or anything, but I was kind of scatterbrained.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I get that too, man. Hey, ain't even gonna lie, man. That shit be happening to me.
Yeah.
But man,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I got bad ADHD, so like,
yeah,
I'm always overthinking and everything. And
bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always like, it's yeah.
Me too, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Man, my shit is wild. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. So my first question for you, man, how did you get started with the music, and who really inspired you with the music, man?
So I really got into music at a young age. I was doing a lot of choir and stuff like that, and I was like in band and stuff. I was also I kind of started off drawing. What I'm saying? I kind of started off drawing and everything, and because I was into art. I still do to this day. I do tattoos and stuff on the low. I just haven't pronounced it yet, showed anybody yet type. But yeah, I kind of got into art first, into the manga stuff, and like I was interested in that anime culture, and that kind of like brought me into music as well. As I started to see people around me, and people that I looked up to, such as Michael Jackson and artists such as X. They both inspired me actually to start creating music, and Tupac as well. Like it's just a lot of old legends as well that kind of inspired me to make music as well, because I kind of had a love for it after art, and I just started I was in band and everything, and I was in choir. I didn't really like it like that, so I kind of like took a break off of that, and then I started making music my early freshman high school career. I started on SoundCloud, and I just started making like I sometimes made my own beats, or I sometimes my friends would like pass me on some beats, and just like I have a friend named OG, and a close friend of mine I met in high school. We started making music together around freshman year. He was producing beats and stuff like that, and he's a very good producer, by the way. His name is OG. Created First Quarter with him and everything. If you guys want to check out the album, it's called First Quarter. Pretty good, solid producer. What I'm saying? Great person as well. But yeah, I started in freshman year, and I was kind of wasn't I was playing around with it. I'm saying I was in the hyperpop scene for a little bit, and that's what I was talking about when I created I Can Take It. That song is kind of like a hyperpop type of vibe. Around 2020, 2019, and 2018, I was kind of picking and dabbling in what I wanted to do, and I kind of finally got an idea of what I wanted to do, like start 2021. I pushed from there.
Man, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Scary, my fault, man. Yeah.
I feel you, man. I feel
I'm
you.
trying to explain as thoroughly as I can.
Yeah, I understand, man. I understand 100%, man. That's wonderful, man. Cause like you got somebody that you work with on the producer side and stuff like that. Cause I started off writing my shit at like 9 years old. I started off writing and shit, and I didn't start.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I didn't start recording music till I was 15.
Oh, okay. Damn, yeah. That's a lot. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, I really wish I could have started like way younger too. I ain't gonna lie, like got like writing series and stuff. But yeah, stuff kind of happened, life and shit, and I get kind of got in the way, and I couldn't really like focus on that fully. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you, man.
Yeah.
So like you say, you have ADHD, correct?
Yeah.
So how does that affect you making music, man?
It really, it kind of doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It really, like, it kind of gets me, into the mode of doing something because ADHD kind of gives you like I don't know too much about the disorder, but I
Yeah,
just know like a couple things that I do know about it is that you overthink and you tend to like want to do things and you can't sit in one place at a time. And, I tend to find out myself doing that a lot, and
bruh. Like
my
that's
family had me on pills at a young age because I was so hyperactive and I was so bad and stuff. And I used to be a troublemaker, and yeah, like they had me on pills and stuff like that. And that was like, that's kind of like a depressing, statement and everything. But yeah, it was like they had me on. I don't know what it was. It was prescribed medicine, and my mama told me like, she said she had me on that for a little bit,
yeah,
and that's why I think I kind of have like, because I'm still going through addiction right now too. Drugs and everything, but it's not as bad or severe or anything. But that's why I'm trying to stay away from it as much as possible because of that of what happened when I was a kid and everything and
yeah,
being on pills and stuff like that. Yeah, it kind
yeah.
of like messed up my brain away.
Yeah, man. I feel
Yeah,
you. I feel you, man. I feel you, cause like I have ADHD, and I also suffer from depression because of that. And it's with ADHD, it's more like your emotions your emotions come in bursts and shit. Like it come in like rapid bursts and stuff like that. And hold on, man.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to take care of something real quick, man. I'm gonna have to take care of something real quick.
No problem.
We're
You
gonna
good?
keep it going. We're gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, man. Sorry about that. You know, what I'm saying? I had to take care of the moms real quick.
Nah,
Yeah,
you good? You
yeah,
already
yeah.
know.
Like I said, we're gonna keep it going. We
Yeah.
keep it raw and real in this motherfucker. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, yeah. So like with ADHD, man, it's more of a burst of emotions, basically. That's
Mm,
as best as I can explain it. For I guess for me, but I notice with a lot of people who have ADHD, they have like a burst of different emotions going through
yeah.
their mind and shit like that. And because I suffer from anger issues too, man. I got that shit bad, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I ain't gonna lie. I had a couple homies, that like they can't control that shit. I'm in what's it called, like around my graduation year, and like
yeah,
he's still having troubles, facing his anger issues and everything. Like every time this dude get mad, what I'm saying, like it's like he has to complete that, what I'm saying, that mission. Like he has to go through that and finish that emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like he like cannot, calm down. So like I know what you're talking about with anger issues, but like I experience, people with that shit. It's crazy.
yeah, yeah, bro.
I
And
don't know why people be like messing with those people. Like I be telling them to chill. Like yeah,
I be telling people that too, cause like motherfuckers be trying. I'm just like, bro, chill out, chill out, chill out. Just give me.
for real.
That's why I ain't gonna
Or
lie.
once they going through.
I wouldn't say I'm going through an addiction. It's well, it technically is an addiction, but I smoke a lot of weed, bro.
Same, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Same, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still trying to, get rid of that too. Like, okay. That's
Yeah,
actually the last thing, I'm trying to get rid of off my list before I completely go sober and everything. Cause,
yeah. I'm really trying. I'm really
yeah,
trying to get it. I smoke like
yeah,
weed and like cigarettes and shit. I don't really drink that much. I drink every blue moon or every once in a while because I grew up with like
yeah,
alcoholics and shit. So and plus I ain't go. I'm be on some personal shit with you, man. Cause you seem like a really very very cool nigga. I was abused as a
yeah.
kid, bro. Yeah,
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? We actually on the same. You might be surprised, bro, but I really came from the depths too, for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I still, to this day, I still have to heal from family trauma and stuff because I was neglected and sheltered.
yeah,
It's almost like a blessing in disguise, but a curse. Because
yeah.
I was sheltered from the world. I couldn't, really go out and talk to people and socialize.
Facts,
Be who I really am. They kind of hid me
facts.
from being myself. And, they would always force, me to this one category. My family was Islamic, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
and not my whole family. On my father's side, he's Islamic, and my mom and my grandmother's side, she's Christian. So from my dad's side of the family, he was Christian, but he converted into Islam after meeting my mother and everything. But it was a planned marriage and everything. They didn't really talk to each other, so it was like they're actually African people. And I meant to tell you I was born in Ghana, and I wasn't raised there or anything, but immediately after I was born, I moved straight into America, and I was raised in Chicago half of my life, all the way up until 16. It was wild out there, man. I'm telling you, like, just a lot of bad stories, a lot of things that happen out there.
Yeah.
You really have to get out that area, And, they even put us in, whatchamacallit, I'm going to be real with you, like, my grandmother kind of, like, when she brought us out here and helped us to get out here, she kind of made it even more shittier, if that makes any sense, because, she didn't really fuck with the family like that, due to the mother of the family and everything, and, I don't want to get too personal with the family stuff and everything, but, it's like a lot of family feud, and, the mother is the basis of it and everything, and, I'm just trying to, what I'm saying, like, stay away from all of that.
Yeah, man, I feel you, man, 110%, man, because, like, it's like when I do these interviews and stuff, man, I want to get to know who the person is on a more like personal level. That's why I tell people like that's why I ask people about like their family, how they grew up and stuff and everything. That's why I tell people, man, just say what you can, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people suffer from PTSD and like flashbacks and shit like that. So
a lot of people don't want to be open about their problems because they're afraid of what the world and society is gonna tell them and judge them. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be that person to bring awareness to this mental health issue. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to share. You know what I'm saying? God can help you with that too. I'm also gonna get into Christianity as a matter of fact.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
People will say. Yeah, my fault. I didn't want to switch the subject on you because you're the interviewer and shit.
No, it's cool, man. It's all love, man. If you got any questions for me or anything like that, man, it's a free, full interview, man, where we just discuss, have fun, and just enjoy each other's company, man.
Nah, real talk, yeah. But yeah, what was he getting at again?
Huh?
Yeah, so I was just telling I forgot the question you asked. My fault.
It's cool, man. It's cool. I'll switch over to the next question, man. It's fine. But man. So you said like you started drawing and stuff, man. Did you ever write any like stories or anything?
I actually, I was planning on writing, a book and everything, but that all came crashing and burning due to a whole bunch of real life stuff happening and everything. Issues. I kind of like bargaining from that, due to me trying to move out of my environment and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I'm in a more peaceful environment. And, I'm currently trying to, me and my guy friend, we're currently trying to, make our own way in the city of Houston and everything. But we're currently, trying to move out of here and everything. And, we don't want to, kind of expand over here in Houston because, the Houston scene, I really believe that it's not, as lit as people may perceive it to be, because I don't want to spread anything wrong or misinformation, but a lot of people say that Houston is live, Texas as a whole is live, is a strong spot, but I feel like the scene isn't up to date with how it is
yeah,
what you see on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of new things coming. Not a lot of people fuck with new things that come out. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of stagnant in their state of mind, so what they usually listen to and stuff like that. So it's like there's not a lot of minded individuals. I might say, that's out here. But, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of cool people out here in Houston and violence stuff. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it would be way more better to expand outside, your territories and your hometown because as an artist, I feel like, that just brings in more, diversity into your music as well. And on top of that, because people really never like you in your hometown, anyway.
Facts.
So I really feel like, when you're outside your hometown, you get more traction than you do in your hometown.
Yeah.
And, people will start to love you more too, because and fuck with you more too, because what I'm saying, you're new to the area you're born, and you're talented, you bring love and stuff to stuff that you like to do. Especially people love seeing, talent, and when you travel the world and show people that, what I'm saying, you're gonna start, to get that love.
Yeah. Cause man, I grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, aka Milwaukee in this bitch. But growing up there, it's like it's very fast paced. Growing up there is very fast paced. It's the city, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it was just like I went to one of the most terrible schools in fucking Milwaukee, which is Vincent High School. I went up in there, got robbed, got bullied, it was a lot of shit going on. So it fueled a lot of anger. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It fueled a lot of anger within me, and it made me go harder with my music. And I use the reason I asked you the question about you drawing and stuff like that, because I'm personally I want to make my own comic book one day. And I can't draw for shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm trash at drawing. I suck ass at drawing. But as far as yeah. So it's like I started being the writer because I used to write a lot of stories, a lot of short stories. I think I still remember about 5 of them bitches. But I used to write a lot of stories, and as I'm writing the stories, I will also write my raps as well and shit like that. Man, I'll be going through so much fucking paper, nigga. My room look like a goddamn newspaper, nigga.
Oh, yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was doing the same thing, man. Like, I was, I'm saying, when I was a little bit younger, it was around like 15, 16, and I also made YouTube videos, to that channel. It's kind of dead now, but I'm probably gonna start it up again because I'm doing tattooing and everything, so I'm probably gonna use that, just expand on there and do that, use that thing for that. But yeah, man, I was always making stories and stuff like that, and I was like, I'll have the piles up, when you like fold papers up like comic paper, and make a comic strip out of it. I'll do that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll always create little strips, and then I'll create little stories on the side with like line paper and stuff like that. And it'll just be everywhere in the room. So like, yeah, I'll be able to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm actually working on a story right now. It's called Four Brothers, and
Four Brothers.
Yeah, it's called Four Brothers. Yeah, and it's about these 4 black dudes who grew up in prison, basically, and they mostly, it's kind of like think of like Street Fighter, Tekken, and Mortal Kombat all together, basically. And it's mostly about they gotta fight their way out, and every match that they win is less time on their sentence. So you'll start to see, like, cause like everybody who's been put into that prison grew up there. So they went in there as babies and all the way up to that shit. So you kind of see, like, what I want to go with it is you kind of seeing like their progression, the 4 brothers, their progression on everything that's going down. You know what I'm saying? And you have different personalities with each and every one of them. With the different personalities coexist with their powers. So like you have one like who's very chill and very cool. He controls like water and shit. You got one who's very hot headed, very crazy. He has like darkness and fire and stuff. And then it's like so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And and I want to bring out like a lot of because I really want to turn this into like a real fucking anime type shit where I get a bunch of different artists doing the voices and stuff like that and stuff.
Oh, that's a cool idea. I ain't gonna lie, like getting like music artists to like voice up characters. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
And the music for it is gonna be everybody's song that's gonna be on it. So everybody create like a couple hard songs like where you screaming and that's gonna be like the battle theme music and shit for niggas to be battling and shit and stuff like that. And I really want to incorporate different genres as well into it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got a lot of ideas, man. I got a lot of ideas.
Yeah, man, that story sounds crazy. What's the story called again?
It's called Four Brothers.
Four Brothers today, yeah. If you got that, let me know, man, because I don't read that, so I'm a big fan of manga and comics, so like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, cause like I'm working with an artist right now. I'm trying to get the cover done first. I'm trying to get the cover done before I bring in like the strips and stuff and like everything. I'm trying to get the cover done, and I'm still visualizing what I want to do with it. What I want to.
You doing it all, you doing it all yourself and everything?
Yeah, I'm mostly paying like one of my artists, well, one of my homies and shit to draw it out for me and shit. I'm mostly doing everything myself. I'm just trying to figure everything out. Cause like what I want to do is, for right now, is have like the first like issue done. I'm gonna have the first issue done, and then with that, I want to like put it into like video form. So like not like people moving and shit, like a comic, like people showing like the comic strip, like you know what I'm saying. And then I'm gonna have like the artists that I work with do the voice, like kind of like a voiceover thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I kind of want to do it. So like if I can get like maybe like 5, 6, 7 pages or whatever done of it, and have it like I can just like send the pages out, and then I'll just like have like I'll just have my homie or whoever do the voices and stuff, like whoever which artist would kind of fit this style and would kind of fit that, you know what I'm saying? So
Like, email it over type shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah.
So man, if you had a it's kind of gonna be a different question, but like, what is your plans for your future music? Like, do you want to sign to a label? Do you want to get up there? Like, or do you want to stay independent? You know what I
I'm
mean?
actually, you know what I'm saying, I'm considering signing to a label, but you know what
Mhm.
I'm saying, right now I feel like, I have potential enough to, go independent. I would sign to a label, if push comes to shove, and um things happen. But other than that, I'm full on 100% focused on independency, and I'm actually, taking a ride in my music to whereas back to what I was saying about the Christianity stuff. I want to fall back into that, and if anybody's watching this, anything, people would say, uh, Christianity is a religious thing, but those are lukewarm Christians, making it seem that way. And
Mhm.
that's what makes, the lost believers and, the unbelievers, kind of perceive that religion you know, um, as religious or like, a forceful thing because, it's not really like that. Jesus didn't come here to spread religion. He came here to spread, spread the gospel and tell people the good news that, that the devil is lying to you guys and, he wants a relationship with you,
Mhm.
he doesn't want us to have a religion. He doesn't want us to have a cult. He just wants us to spread the word and bring people together because we are the gift of God. We are the blessing. We're meant to bless others. Everybody can just change their perception and, see it like that. And as that, you know what I'm saying, this world will be a much better place. But, change is impossible in this ignorance, in this part of ignorance because, regulation is all, humanity is known. And, they've been brainwashed to the point where they believe everything the government says. This is the devil's world. So, it's a whole bunch of things that come into play with Christianity, and people take it the wrong way. But the true, what Jesus truly said, he's one relationship with you, and you know what I'm saying, yeah, like it's just all about having a relationship. And going on to that, I want to pursue Christian music, and I don't want to pursue, sinful music and stuff like that because the music today, what I'm saying, it may sound good and everything, but there's stuff behind it, and, there's a lot of demonic practices and there's a lot of witchcraft that goes on in the industry. A lot of people are aware of that, and I was always peculiar, I was always looked at as a peculiar person because I was always serving, the black sheep of the family and
Yeah.
everything, I have seen and perceived everything different from everybody, I wasn't like everybody else, and I still to this day, I really literally feel like, I'm not from here. Like, I swear to God, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound funny or anything, but I really feel like I'm not from here. And, like, I never fit into a lot of, like, with a lot of things. I was always in the house doing my own thing, just, creating music and art. And, I was kind of an outcast and everything. So, like, as I grew older, I was trying to see who I am. And a lot of people, blinded me from who I am. I really never truly thought of myself until, towards my graduation year of high school,
Yeah.
because everybody was just distracting me from my purpose, and yeah, I want to dive into, help people see that, that Jesus is the way, the truth, and life. And, I don't want to force people this way, but I want to show them, what true Christianity is instead of what everybody else makes it seem like it is supposed to be, And all in all, basically, it's just a big message I want to spread, and I want to help people from save people from depression, mental illnesses. I want to help them, not to let them know anything is possible. Like, you can be a star. You can be that star. You can be that person that changes cancer forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to let people know that you can get anything you want. And moreover, like, that's what I'm saying. Basically, I want to carry on this message type shit. Like, I want to, like, really, like, put this message out there and, combine it with my own ideals and just, like, help people for real. Cause, like, I really feel like the industry, I was always on that path to, going into that and everything, when I found out, the industry does, like, a lot of, evil things and I said I just didn't want to do it anymore, I kind of, like, fell back. I was lost in that state. I was lost for, like, 1 month deciding, like, what should I do, what path should I take, and I chose Christian music. I feel like I could create something out of it. People perceive Christian music and it's supposed to be like just worship to God and everything, but I want to make it different than what everybody else is making. I want to create, like, I want to make it so like how what the music here today, basically. Like, I want to make it like that, but in my own way.
Yeah.
Chance people do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's possible, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because nothing is impossible, honestly. When God's on your side, because God's on everybody's side. People just, haven't waken up to His calling yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And just, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really feel like, I can make a breakthrough with that. And second quarter, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the Christian album I'm gonna make. First quarter, by the way, was really that was one I made with OG. Me and him actually, collided together and created a collab album and everything. The producer, by the way, OG. We're working on second quarter. We're probably gonna drop it around next year. It's no official state that yet. The album is finished and everything, and it's gonna be a lot of big officials on there. And I'm gonna make this album, the best Christian album ever. Nothing's, what I'm saying, like, the music is gonna be so diverse in that, and it's gonna be so different from anything you ever heard. It's gonna sound like worship music, but almost kind of worldly in a way. But I don't want to make it seem worldly. I don't want to make it seem like that. Because many Christians are gonna perceive and say that, this album isn't, of God or something like that. But, God gives us free will, and I feel like, what I'm saying, if He gives us free will, he can allow us to have fun, what I'm saying? We can have fun while worshiping and spreading His gospel, what I'm saying? As long as we're not sinning or anything, like, other than that, and you just worshiping God through the things we're doing, then it's good. And, that's why I feel like, people they kind of have like a ignorant mind to, Christians, some Christians have an ignorant mind to,
Yeah.
free will, because they take it with a grain of salt. They don't believe that, they think that you have to stay according to God's will in the most perfect, strict way. But I feel like, what I'm saying, we're supposed to have fun. We're supposed to, what I'm saying, do whatever we want. But, according to God's law, what I'm saying, like, we're supposed to still follow His rules and regulations, but at the same time, still do whatever you want. Just don't sin. And I feel like this album's going to change everything for that. And, yeah, hopefully, I'm scatterbrained, and when I explained it was kind of all over the place, but yeah.
I feel you, man. And for me, man, to kind of bring up the religion thing, man, I haven't been, like, super crazy, like super religious, because of the judgment that a lot of Christians gave me for wearing black and painting my nails black, and me being so infatuated with rock music and metal music and stuff. And I've always looked at the darker side of life, of things, because I've always been infatuated. I know this might sound crazy, but I've always been infatuated with death. So, and and I tell people, when I tell people that, they be like, "What the fuck, man? What's going on? What's wrong with you, man?" But I'm telling people that because I have always felt like I wasn't supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? And I've always, every time, yeah. You said what, man?
I'm saying, like, he's called you for a different purpose. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. But yeah, and it's like people, when I call myself like the Dark Lord and shit like that, the demon baby, 666 baby, and shit like that, because the dark side of life has always shown me not like it's always shown me realism, basically, like the real shit, like what's really going on, type shit,
Yeah.
and people be so like I've been called like a bunch of shit. I've been called a demon, a devil worshiper, a Satanist, all this crazy shit because
Yeah.
of the imagery that I put out. And I feel like a lot of music today is very like soft and it's not really like, I wouldn't say edgy or anything, but it's more of a pretend edgy. It's not really like you really showing people what they really need to see type shit.
Yeah.
And that is my mostly my purpose is to show people that all this dark crazy shit is this it happens. This is what happens,
Yeah.
and I'm working on my project Walking Corpse. It's a alternative rock, mostly a multi rock style album, and it's gonna be very fucked up. It's gonna be very dark, very crucial, very villainous, very all over the place, but still has a core to it to where it's like, okay, I understand where he's coming from, basically.
Yeah.
And excuse me. And I got a message from God a few weeks ago, not even weeks ago, but some years ago,
Yeah.
because I was working at fucking Pick and Save and shit, and I was working at Pick and Save and shit, and then this was where I was putting my music on CDs and shit. I was burning CDs on my laptop and sharing them with everybody. So
Yeah.
I let my managers and stuff hear it, and they was like, man, you really have a talent for like the rock music, man. Like keep going, like, cause I had a song on there called I think it was called Death God or no, I had a song on there called Dark Lord, and
Dark Lord.
yeah. And
Yeah.
it was a not a way no it was a song called Anxiety. I remember that. It was called song called Anxiety, and it was talking about why like anxiety, why you following me and stuff like that, because I suffer from bad anxiety, and my manager had told me, he was like, man, that song Anxiety, man, keep going with that shit. And it was an alternative rock song. It was one of the first I ever made, and it came
Yeah.
very natural. So and then a few years down the line, I kept wanting to do rock music. I've always called myself a rock star. I always said what I said, whatever. And now I finally know my calling. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know how I'm supposed to move and what I'm supposed to do and shit like that. And
For real.
I'm
Like you
just
start to realize,
yeah,
like you your own boss. Like what I'm saying, you start to realize, like because God calls certain people, to be their own boss. In a way, like he calls like people in the book, like John Peter. They all have bad lives. And he called them for a bigger purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's what he's trying to say. That they like he's calling you to become a king. Like what I'm saying? Like spread your own like get your own wealth through your own means. And what I'm saying? Yeah, basically type shit. Yeah.
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 And man, it's been a ride, man, because like I never really was a crazy like Christian or whatever, like a real religious person. But as I started studying and learning about different religions and stuff like that, I studied Satanism one time, and it made sense, but it still didn't make sense at all. So I went
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Cause I was in that too. My bad, I cut you off. I was actually in that too. What I'm saying? Like before I fell into Christianity, I was in a dark route. That's what I'm saying. Like I was into doing witchcraft too, and doing demonic practices. I kind of went into the Luciferian kind of route. Then I dived into Satanism as well. How Satan kind of like he does this thing where he separates religion and he creates many truths, but it's all one big lie. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like deters you from like what you really want to know. And then,
Yeah.
as I was playing with these spirits and I was playing with these demons, I started realizing my life was going in the wrong direction. Like I started realizing supernatural things were like definitely happening, and I had like I've been having supernatural dreams since I was a child, and it wasn't anything new to me up until that point. I started getting fearful because I would doubt that there's an existence of these things harm me or like doing anything to me, but I was wrong. Never say never. That quote popped in my 2018, and I was like just all into that type of stuff, and just listening to meditations and stuff like that, and just doing rituals, and I just kind of found myself lost. I was like, all
Yeah.
I'm doing was the music,
I ain't, no, I'm gonna cut you off, but I ain't mean, like, I mean, well, I ain't gonna say I ain't mean, but like, I never really dived into the whole rituals and stuff like that. I never really dived into that. I just kind of like looked up videos and watched documentaries on it, and watched like interviews with people who are Satanists and stuff like that, and everything. So I kind of really like just studied the thing. I never really partook in it because I knew, yeah, if I took, because I'm a very extreme person. Once I do something and I get into something, I dive deep into that shit. Like I dive deep into that shit. That's why I never did like no crazy ass drugs and nothing like that. Cause I knew if I did some shit, I would dive deep in that shit until the
Is it
day.
like almost like an addictive personality?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, like addictive personality. I got that same thing. Yeah, that it's real weird. Like when you get into something, and and you know for a fact that it like makes you feel good or it makes you feel some type of way. Like it's like you want to go all the way into it. Like I kind of hate that. Like it's just almost like something's controlling you. So
Yeah. Yeah, man. So let me see. I got some more. So what are your favorite animes, man?
Uh, I ain't gonna lie to start off. My number one top favorite Naruto. I gotta give props to Sasha Kishimoto. Great artist, great storyteller. You know what I'm saying? That anime is very beautiful, man. Like it really saved my life too. Along a lot of other my favorite music artists as well. That and music has saved my life because that anime showed me, it kind of in a way built me to who I am in a way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say entirely, but like the morals and
Yep.
the lessons that were taught in that show. Characters such as Itachi and Pain and Naruto is my big two. Those are my favorite characters because they taught me a lot about who I am as a person.
Facts.
Not mostly entirely, but like halfway, kind of like they have characters. Each character, has their own story, and and they go really into that. The way he tells each character's story is just so like it's just broad. Like it's like no other story. Like it's no other story, in anime that really tells a good story like Naruto in a way. Like now that I think about it.
Facts.
Besides, there's actually two more. But besides Naruto, I feel like there's no any TV episode shows anything like that like Naruto anymore. Don't get me wrong, there's other good anime, but yeah, Naruto definitely has to be my top favorite. Itachi's my favorite character, by the way. What's it called? I like Bleach. Bleach is awesome as fuck.
Bleach was hard.
I still have to restart it. You do it.
I still got I got like, let me see, with Bleach I got about, damn, I don't even know if I finished that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn, I didn't. Oh shit! Like yo, I never finished that shit.
I swear to me either, bro. Like I was thinking, like, hold on, like I gotta go back. Did I watch the whole thing? Or did I watch the whole series? Anything like that? I was just thinking, like, cause I watched like 2 seasons, and then I like gave up on it, like, cause like the manga was good, cause I was reading the manga at first. Then I'm like, wow, this shit's too long, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of gave up on the. I actually take that back. I only take that back. Bleach. That's not about second. It's cool, I fuck with it and everything, but it's not about, you know what I'm saying? Because it was way too long and everything. Mm-hmm. But I fuck with Bleach though, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I actually got my. I'm gonna cut you off, man, but yeah, I actually made my nickname because I used to go by Golf Star. And my like every time I would rap like fast or whatever, I'd be like I would call myself Golf Kurosaki. Yeah, Golf Kurosaki, and it be.
I ain't gonna. That's actually a hard ass name though. Like I never like. I feel like artists nowadays. I feel like they should really I ain't gonna lie, like expand on originality. Like how we do. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't really do that nowadays. Everybody's looking for context. Originality is really key. And being yourself is really key. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really beautiful being yourself too. Because like it's unique. It's you. It's you. Nobody else can be like you too. You know what I'm saying? When you have that originality, you can't be like nobody else, and nobody else can tell you anything or tell you apart. Not a lot of people have that, and because everybody wants jobs in the music I make. I want to actually travel there and go to the underground music scene and traverse and network with people over there and collab with Asian artists and stuff like that.
Facts.
The K-pop and J-pop, because I was very interested in K-pop and J-pop as a child too.
I've never tried to do, out of all them styles, I've never tried to do J-pop or K-pop, and I'm a fan of both of them. So it's like I've never tried it.
Yeah, bro, I swear, like it's real hard to go out to the language and everything. But
Mm-hmm.
that's my goal, is to take over music as a whole, and create, and spread the gospel to God's name, through that versatility. And you know what I'm saying, I want to take over that as a whole. And I've been trying out different genres. As recently I've been trying deep house, Spanish music, Brazilian. Just recently, people in Brazil I've been noticing. It's sorry, I'm Cash Carnival. It's blowing up really largely over there right now, and everything. But yeah, I recently, what I'm saying, I've just been, collabing with my Spanish individuals and doing it's called music with those Spanish artists and stuff like that. And it's stuff in the works right now. But that's I really want to just put a lot of culture into my music too, because I feel like it's universal, and I feel like everybody wants fun. Because people, I feel like a lot of people they put out what they want to put out. They don't really put out what other people want to hear. And when you put out what other people want to hear, what I'm saying, it's also a good thing too, because you can now fit in what you like and create a bond out of those people, what I'm saying, that what they like hearing. So it's kind of like combining the two together and yang type shit, Hopefully, I'm like, what I'm saying, like I'm trying to like explain it as right as possible. I don't want to confuse nobody.
It's cool, man. It's cool, man. So my next question is for you, man. If you could work with five people in the industry or or underground, who would you work with? Yeah, I know that might be difficult, man. Oh damn! I think my fucking yeah, man. I think my fucking Wi-Fi cut off on me. God damn. Wait, did it cut off? Fuck. Oh damn! My shit cut the fuck off on me. Damn. But we're gonna keep it going, y'all. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna get him back in here. We're gonna get him back in here, y'all. Yeah, I'm trying to. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, hold on, y'all. This him right now. This him right now. So we might gotta do the phone. We might gotta do the phone. Hold on. We might gotta do the phone. Yeah. Yeah, we might gotta do the phone. Yeah. What's up, man? Yeah, my fucking. Yeah, my Wi-Fi cut out on the nigga. I got you on the phone though, man, but I'm still screen recording though, so we'll get it off. We'll get it off. Yeah.
Oh, it's still recording?
Yeah, it's still. I said, man, we gonna keep it raw. We gonna keep it raw and real in this bitch. But I got you on the. But I got you on the phone though. I got you on the phone instead of my.
Yeah, real official for sure.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I'm still.
Uncut footage, fans get to hear this for real.
Yeah, man. Cause hey, I keep it raw and real, man. I don't give a fuck if we doing this over the phone or whatever. But I'm still screen recording and shit. I'm just talking to you on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, like I said, man, if you can work with five artists in the industry or underground, who would you work with?
Oh, it can be both?
Yeah.
It can be alright, man. Do I gotta do 5 each in the industry or just 5 in
Just five in general. Well, you know what I'm saying? If we do 5 each, man, it's gonna take a minute.
Yeah, that's gonna take a minute. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. My bad. So, anything, I gotta think about that. That's actually a good question. Because in all honesty, you know what I'm saying? No hate towards anybody in the industry or underground. I kind of, personally, based off, my beliefs and everything in Christianity, I wouldn't, kind of reach out to them, you know what I'm saying, and work with them because, of their lifestyle, and the lifestyle that I'm trying to, go into is, the way of Jesus is living and everything. And, bad company corrupts good morals. And a lot of these artists, they have a lot of bad morals and stuff like that. But,
Facts.
I don't want to, condemn them or anything, like judge anybody or, spread any hate or anything. But, I would say, a couple artists I would, feature with and work with are Joey Badass. I feel like he's really good. And he's versatile as hell. Like he's like amazing, and he's a lyricist. And I love those type of artists. I ain't gonna lie, like they just bring out the vibe of the song, and they just make it so much more extraordinary. Joey Badass is definitely a number one I want to work with. I definitely work with The Weeknd. I definitely work with The Weeknd.
Oh, The Weeknd go crazy.
I feel like I could definitely bring out an EDM vibe with him in a soft kind of like singing vibe. Kind of, I'm still learning my genres and music and everything. I don't want to, mispronounce anything or anything. But,
yeah, I feel.
So The Weeknd, Joey Badass. Who else? There's three more. My bad. It's gonna take a minute. I'm really thinking like real.
Hey, man, take your time, brother.
Yeah.
I ain't tripping.
Let me see. Alright, I definitely collab with Chief Keef.
Oh, Sosa.
I'll collab with Sosa, yeah. I'm collabing with Sosa. Doo-Wop King.
Okay.
There in Underground. I definitely collab with dudes. Awesome artists. Crazy as hell. Let's see. That was four, right? I think I named four. Joey Badass, Doo-Wop, Chief Keef, and The Weeknd. Yeah, that was three. Yeah. Future, and cause Future, what I'm saying, his trap beats is crazy. Like
his trap beats go hard.
Man, like he know what he's doing. Like that shit is crazy. Him and Metro Boomin, they crazy as fuck.
Yeah, most definitely.
Future definitely be one, and Lil Baby.
I wouldn't expect that.
So, yeah.
I really wouldn't expect that.
Yeah, Lil Baby, yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, there's more artists, I just gotta really think about it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, I like a lot of people, I don't cap, but, my main three, what I'm saying, that I truly look up to, is X, MJ, and, Tupac, but, it's always, I'm always looking up to the individuals because, like, the artists today, what I'm saying, I fuck with everybody, but, it's the ones that I really fuck with that kind of made me more of an impact, kind of. But artists I would feature with, what I'm saying, are Joey Badass, The Weeknd, Doo-Wop King, Future, and Chief Keef.
That's fire. Hell
yeah.
Yeah, for me, man.
And Lil Baby.
Oh yeah, and Lil Baby too. For me, man, I gotta go. Oh man, most of my shit underground, but fuck it. Cause I don't like mainstream niggas like that. I'll be honest.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't either. What I'm saying? It was, I kind of pulled some, that I in my main category, like in my mainstream. Like I ain't gonna care. Like I really don't like mainstream. I'll be listening to a lot of underground.
Yeah. So my five gotta be Bones, Xavier Wolf, Tommy Wright the Third. He's an underground legend for real. Gangsta Pat, underground legend. It's mostly Memphis niggas in this.
That nigga hard as fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, it's mostly Memphis niggas in this bitch. But and I gotta go with oh man, it's a lot of niggas, a lot of motherfuckers. My fifth one definitely gotta be let me see, gotta be Juicy J. Yep.
Your audio
Oh yeah, my bad. I think yeah. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, cool,
I don't
cool.
know if it's because my speaker or anything.
Yeah, I thought it was me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah. Bones, Xavier Wolf, Tommy Wright the Third, Gangsta Pat, and Juicy J.
I ain't gonna lie, those all solid artists. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, them Bones is, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, I should have said him on my list. I ain't gonna him and Craig Zinn. But yeah,
Ooh, okay. You know about Craig?
Yeah, you said what?
I said, hold on. You said Craig Zinn?
Yeah, Craig Zinn.
You know about Craig?
Yeah. He actually texted me on my old account when I was 16. You know, he just gave me like a heart message. You know, he really like texted me like that, but he just sent a heart message. I had shouted out like the whole members only group and everything.
Yeah.
And everything like it was crazy. Like, and I actually met Rob Banks at a show too.
Oh man, Rob go fucking crazy.
Yeah, like it was wild. Like, you know, it was at Sold Out Texas.
Mm.
I had, you know what I'm saying, Summers and them went over there to perform. There's a lot of other underground artists that went over there to perform. Sold Out Slow kind of convention center venue. And I went there with a group of homies, and you know, we performed like we did like a group performance. We each did our own little song, and you know, he ain't coming there till like, you know, kind of later on and everything. You know, we was all turned up and everything for him. You know, he was playing songs and shit. You know, I got to talk with him and everything. You know, he gave me some advice and a few words and shit. Like, you know, it was really live. Like, I was 19 years old. This was 2021, and I'm 21 now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I actually I texted Mario Judah as well. Mario Judah had hit me up. Like, no, I actually hit him up. My phone. I actually hit him up. You know, I was giving him props and everything on the music video that he was gonna, because he was gonna drop like a song in the music video. That year it was like, I think it was around 2020. And everything, and you know, he was giving me advice as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like meeting these individuals kind of inspired me. It just made me boosted my fire more to want to do music more, because they really inspire me. And you know, like the messages and the positivity they gave to me when I interacted with them was, you know, it was amazing. You know, like, you know, you would think, other people would think that these people are bad, like artists are bad, and you know, they'll judge a book by its cover and stuff like that. But you know, like, these individuals are really cool, and you know what I'm saying, like, it's all I say. I be telling people never to judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? Because like, half of them Jews from me, they're not like most likely what you think they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And,
yeah, and it was like, hey, I'll be real with you, man. I ain't never been to a concert before in my life.
No concert, no show.
No show, nothing like that.
Damn.
Just because I'm very antisocial, man. I'm very, very antisocial, man. And that's one.
I feel you, man. Like, I'm the same way too. It's so hard for me to like, cause I don't know why. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get mad anxiety talking to people. You know.
Yeah, for real.
You know, I kind of got anxiety in the beginning, but you know, it's kind of going. It went away and everything. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I like when I meet new people. Like, it's like that feeling anxiety. You know, it's just always just there, just creeping there and everything. And it's like, I'm really trying to get rid of it. You know, my pastor was telling me, you know, like, you know, it's a stronghold and everything like that. You know, like that. It's very spiritual too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, a lot of mental illnesses, you know, there's spirits behind it. There's spirits behind it, and I feel like, you know, you can be delivered from it as well. And you know, like, cause I tried therapy and I tried doing this and, you know, going to the ins and outs of what the world would tell me to do. But like, you know, it never works. It just keeps you going back to that same place, and you know, you will never get an answer. It's just like an infinite loop. So I kind of feel like, you know, just being alone and, you know, really understanding yourself and, you know, talking with God, you know, really helps heal, you know, and heal you and stuff like that. And I feel like, you know, being delivered from, you know, mental illnesses and such like that is really a key to, you know, escaping a lot of the troubles, you know, that I have went through in life. And you know, I'm still going through the process and everything, but yeah, like, to this day, I still struggle with anxiety. You know, I still struggle, you know, so I use drugs as a getaway, you know what I'm saying? And I try to, like, really, like, just put that down. But it's like, no matter what, you know, you can't really hide the anxiety. So I just kind of, like, show it and just fight through it. Kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah.
Yeah, I kind of, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I use, man, like, man, when I be smoking my weed, man, I just, like, I go into a whole.
Calm you down, man. Like,
a whole different person. I'm chilling, nigga. I'm saying what's up to motherfuckers. I'm talking to people and shit. And it's like when I'm not like that, when I'm not high, I'm just in my little corner, in my little zone, just doing me. I still talk to everybody the same way, but like, you can tell I don't really want to talk to motherfuckers.
For real, yeah. You got that, like, you know, that serious guy complex, that Bruce Wayne complex.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And man, my last question before we end off the interview, man, before we end it off, man. What is your message to the youth, man?
My message?
Yep.
Man, well, you know what I'm saying? Follow God, man. Like if anything, man, you know what I'm saying? Follow God. Like He'll really I'm still a witness. You know, I'm a witness because supernatural things that happen to me. Believe it or not, people do get. You know what I'm saying? I feel like God is really supporting His Spirit. In these last days, and I really push this message to follow God in Christ because we're in the last days, and there's a lot of bad things happening in the world, as you see. They're desensitizing us to the fact that this world is about to be doomed in a couple of more years. They're doing the thing with the chip in the hand. They're having these holographic projections, like a giant theater on the world, of when the rapture is going to happen and when Jesus comes back. You know what I'm saying? There's so much evidence of his returning and his existence, you know what I'm saying? And you have a whole bunch of time in your life to get right with God for real. And I severely, I don't want to press that on anybody. I don't want to seem like I'm pushing religion, but trust me, it's more of a relationship than it is a religion. And you want that because you don't know, knowing deep down inside, a lot of people really don't know what happens after death. They may claim they do, but a lot of people really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't died, and you know what I'm saying. You don't want to miss that opportunity for eternal damnation. And it just makes sense. It only makes sense. I came to that conclusion because every other religion I studied, nobody ever explained what happened after death. They would all be like, Buddhists would be like, they don't know what happened, and you have much that say that you'll expand and enlighten, but it all comes to one conclusion. It all leads to enlightenment. Every religion leads to enlightenment, and the only person that had the final answer to after death was Jesus. He said he was the way, the truth, and the life. And I took that into consideration, and then I looked at how people are mocking him worldwide. 80% of the world are really, mocking the hell out of him. You know what I'm saying? No, who would, in the right mind, would, just mocks anything, just randomly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's when I figured out. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the truth, because people hate the truth, and people don't want their illusions shattered. And that's the, that's the truth for real. And like, I just want to say to the youth, don't build your life based on facade. Don't build your life based on illusions. Follow truth. And God will literally set your life. I swear to God, you know what I'm saying? And follow your dreams too, bro. Don't give up on what you love just because, you're giving your life to God. God gave you free will, and He wants you to, use His talents. Use His talents He gave you to, spread His message and spread the gospel. You know what I'm saying? You are solid, you're a person, you have free will, and you can do whatever you want. Do not be consumed by what the devil wants you to do, because the devil also favors you as well. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be whoever you want to be. Doctor, lawyer.
Yep. 100%, man. 100%. I really feel that, man.
Football star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In God's name, it will happen because He said it is finished. And, yeah, man. See, I personally, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of dreams. I have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish. But, music is something, personally that I really, really want to do and everything. And, I want to, create a family out of this type of shit. And, yeah, man, I really want to tell the youth to follow God. And, y'all can do anything y'all put your mind to. You know what I'm saying? If you just believe and pray every day to God.
And man,
my bad if I said too much.
Nah, that's cool, man. It's cool, man. But I want to tell people my little message real quick before we end it off real quick. My message to the youth will always be love and understand everything about this life that you live in. And what I mean by that is love everything, good or bad, terrible, worse, fucked up, whatever it may be. Learn from it and learn to love it. Even if you gotta love it from a distance. I'm not saying indulge in it. I'm not saying like judge it. But learn to love everyone and everything on this earth. No matter who they are, what they did, or whatever it may be, still learn to love and understand. And by understanding, that means understanding religion, understanding science, art, whatever it may be, but just sit down and understand the human. That's mostly my message to the youth. Love everybody and understand everybody and learn perspectives. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Amen.
Yep.
Facts right there. I agree. 100%, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Like,
And also one more thing. And if you gotta take it there to get your message across, you must do what you gotta do. I'm not.
Sacrifice.
I'm not saying. I'm not.
Good will come in the end.
Yeah. I'm not saying indulge into the darkness or anything like that. But if you need to spread out into a darker lane to ring out the message, I say do it, but do not indulge into the darkness, because it will take you and it will make you and it will spit you right back out into a whole different person. That's mostly my message, man. But yo, thank y'all for watching though, man. Oh, what's up?
With mental illness and stuff, like if you guys are struggling, with any mental health, with any relationship issues, with anything, that's breaking your heart deep down inside, what I'm saying, I want to let you know. I know I said it in the beginning, God can really save you from this. And also, you are not your thoughts. And you really have to understand that you're actually your thoughts. You're the observer of your thoughts. Because when you think about this, thoughts are happening in your mind, and it's like a river flowing. This isn't you. You're simply observing the thoughts that are in your mind. This is what gets you fixated on it, because you feel like you're experiencing it, and you feel like it's you because it's in your brain, but it's not. Something else is thinking those thoughts and put it in your mind, and it's not you. These are otherworldly beings. These are spirits. These are things that are causing you to have these bad thoughts, and what I'm saying, God can save you from all of that. You're not alone in that thought. What I'm saying, every thought that you think, every bad thought, if you're going through depression, if you're alone, what I'm saying, if you have anything bad you're going through mentally, you're not alone. There's tons of people that are going through the same thing that you're going through. Now, I wouldn't say tons, but there's other people like you. What I'm saying, and 80% of the population, what I'm saying, is are sadly kind of all this time. We have 10% of the world are creators. What I'm saying, you have, I think Maya Angelou said something where 10% of the world is creators, 5%, are the ones who get assassinated, and then the rest of the 80% are followers.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video on her saying and talking about it, but
oh yeah, I saw that video.
When I seen that, I feel like what I'm saying, this is a far cry from what I was originally saying to the message to the youth and everything, but these people are real, and they're most of the world, what I'm saying, are followers, and there's not a lot of creators left. They're kind of singling out the people with talent. So I want to let you guys know that that you can become anything you want. Do not let this world hinder you from what you can be able to become. God put you here for a reason. He's created a purpose for you, and He wants you to become the best version of yourself. What I'm saying? I want you to let you know that you're greater than any mental illness that you have, because God said it is finished, and God said it is done.
Yep. And that's how we're gonna wrap it up, man. Thank you for coming through for the interview, man. Man, your music is going, man. You just dope, man. I would just say it, man. You just motherfucking hard, nigga. I don't give a damn. You cold as fuck, cuz.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much, bro. That means a lot, man. Like, what I'm saying, I really, the direction I'm going in music, I really thought, I was really thinking that people generally were not gonna, like this because of how different and peculiar it was. But I'm really glad that this is like, people are starting to see the vision, starting to feel the vibe of what I'm trying to express.
Yep. So, man, we're going to end it off here, man. Thank you for coming through, man.
Thanks so much for having me, man. Like, I appreciate y'all. And, yeah, man, y'all stay blessed for real.
Yeah. So, we're going to end it off here, y'all. Peace and love. Like, comment, subscribe. You know how we ride. You know how we vibe. You know how we slide. So, peace out, man. We out this bitch.